Today is a new day. Shine, shine down. Chase the clouds away and cover us with grace. Today is a new day.
Okay, I just got an email that Supergoop is having a friends and family once a summer sale, and their products are 20% off. I wanted to show you a few of my favorites. But first, if you have never heard of Supergoop, they are on the clean list at Sephora. They are paraben-free, synthetic fragrance-free, and all of their products are at least an SPF 30. Two of my all-time favorite Supergoop products are these. This is the Glow Stick. It's SPF 50. It is so simple to keep in your bag, and it gives you a glow on your face. I'll turn the camera around here in a second and show you. And the Resetting Refreshing Mist. This is SPF 40. Why I love these two products is they are like a beauty product and a sunscreen combined into one. The Glow Stick is so simple to apply. Again, SPF 50, apply it to your face, your shoulders. Just very, very convenient, and same as the Resetting Spray. I also wanted to note that your skin does not feel greasy or heavy, if you know what I mean. This is a very lightweight sunscreen, and that's why I love it. So I'm going to put my link here. They have so many other products that are excellent. Tap through my link. Sunny20 will get you 20% off, so take advantage of their sale. We are walking around trying to figure out electrical, and I'm standing at the front door. Since this is such a small space and it's going to have trim around the door, I'm wondering if we want a sconce on each side. So Deb and I are trying to figure that out right now. I think that would be really pretty, having just real kind of tall and skinny sconces on each side. And then of course, a chandelier here in the middle. I think I need to measure. I think we have 10-foot ceilings. Is the living room area, and I think we're going to have two ceiling lights, which will be antique chandeliers in here as well. And this is like this little, I don't know what it's not a hallway, but it's like a little area here. I'm thinking one up here, Deb, right? A chandelier hanging down here.
Yes, you want me to mark that here?
Yeah. And again here, I think I want one chandelier hanging down here, and then, or should we do two?
This is the vanity, right?
Yeah.
I think maybe one shandy, and then do you think two here? One above each sink? Or we could do a shandy and recessed lights.
Yeah. I'm always one who likes to stand. I like to stand back here and see like a light hanging down in here. So I don't think we're going to put one in the middle there. We'll put two above the vanity and maybe some can lights up there. This is the shower. This is the toilet. So if you're standing here, it would be nice to see one there too. These are 10-foot ceilings, so we have plenty of room. And then one of the ideas that someone had was to have a can light in there, which we did in our one house and loved it. This is the bedroom, and we're trying to figure out, I think I want a ceiling fan and then put two pendant lights in front of those windows because the bed's going to go there. I'm not a real fond lover of can lights. I like them to not, like, you can't see them.
Is there a D in it?
Pendant, yes. She's a terrible speller. This is going to be our fireplace in the bedroom. So I think I do want some, do we want sconces around, or do we want?
Were we gonna put our TV up there?
I don't know. I'm thinking about putting the TV on this wall. Unless we put the TV on this wall and have it be able to pull out.
Well, here's how I think about this.
Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. We want a really big, one of our really big cabinets here And that makes the most sense to put the TV up there and then have it be able to pull out like on a mount. Now we're trying to figure out if we want a light hanging here down, and I think we do. Do you? Mm-hmm. So this is a bedroom. There'll be a chandelier here, something here and here, whether it be 2 small chandeliers, and then a really large ceiling fan and a few can lights. Hello everyone, you were barking and had to be out here with us. What are you looking at? What do you see? If we come out here without her, she never ever barks. The only time she barks is if we are out here and she is inside. This is the dining room, and how I envision this is a long table. I even thought about getting an antique counter here for like a bar area. And then this will be maybe another little seating area. But I'm thinking, do you think 3 chandeliers in here? That way, that's what I think. And cans up above there because that's the fireplace. A couple of cans here. There is going to be a TV here, Deb. So you might want to mark that. We're going to do a frame TV up here. We're skipping the kitchen. The kitchen is way too complicated at the moment. So let's go out in the utility room. Definitely one in here. I want to do an antique chandelier. Do you think 2? Or should we do 1 in front of the window?
We should do a can above the window next to
Oh yeah, let's do that. Let's just do cans all in here because this is washer, dryer. I think we've decided. Can, a really small antique light here. And then probably 1, probably where Deb's at. Should we have 1 over there and 1 over here? Because if we put 1 in the middle, it's going to be in line with that, and that's not going to be right. Moving upstairs, do we want 1 here?
Probably.
That's what I think. But we have to make it so we can change the bulbs. Like, we're not hanging over this. You're not doing some death-defying defeat or whatever it's called.
I like a little danger.
1 in here. And what are we going to have in here? This, I want to put like a couple of chairs in each one of these.
I probably. Do you just think cans?
Do you?
We already have to buy 85 chandeliers.
Definitely 1 in front of this because the tub is going to go there. 1 in here. Maybe we will just do some small cans in there.
Unless you want to just do ceiling fans in here.
Good. Okay, we saved the kitchen for last because it's overwhelming to me. So let me explain what this is. This is going to be an entire wall of cabinets, freezer and refrigerator, but they're going to have cabinet fronts. So all of this is going to be cabinet, cabinet, cabinet. We have that really cool piece, that wooden piece that we want to put over the windows and possibly bring 3, what are they called? Sconce lights out from the top of each window. That's what we're thinking about there.
And maybe some cans.
You mean the sconces hanging off the wall?
If you do 3 sconces, that will be enough.
Or should we do 3 pendants? 3 pendants, small pendants that look antique or that are antique. Or 3 sconces. Then we are going to have the range hood here. And then this is all going to be open. So I don't know if we're going to do some type of shelf, pegboard, whatever. But I didn't know if we wanted a sconce on each side. Or will that be a pain in the butt? That's dumb. We're going to put cans in the pantry, but do you want cans out here? And then we have the whole, I know, I don't think I've ever shared this with you, but on the drawing, it has our island this way. I can't imagine having a sink, and I've always turned around to an island. So this is why I'm confused. I'm thinking that I'm going to get something small here, something bigger there, and then I still want like maybe a small table with 2 chairs. The kitchen island, that store counter that we have, that's either going to be in there for a bar is what I was thinking, and then us get one really big island. So we have to know, because I want pendants hanging over it.
I think an L would be fine.
Yeah, but where are you going to find that?
Some custom cabinetry guy.
We're on the hunt for an antique store counter that is an L. That was going to be very difficult, but that would be really cool. And the reason why, let me just show you. That island that we have in our kitchen now is only 8 foot. This is, am I thinking this is like 25 maybe? It's big. So it's that's going to look like this tiny little thing in here. It's 23 right there. That doesn't include the pantry. So this is 23. So a little 8-foot bar is going to look like a puny little thing. We think we just figured it out. Deb said it does feel a lot more logical to have it like this. So I'm thinking we're going to have to be on the hunt for a long, like 12-foot one or something. And then, because that's going to sit up clear to here, and then we can have a couple of chairs here. TV's going to be there, bar stools here, and they're those antique ones that swivel. I don't know if you remember when we got those. I'll try to find a picture. Deb just got off the phone with her doctor. I wanted to make sure that like no important papers were there.
We have no important
We don't. She went, what was it, 2 weeks ago?
Probably.
And she paid the whole bill. They said if you pay today, it's 20% off. So she paid the whole bill. And what do you know?
You get a bill in the mail.
We get a bill in the mail. So she sat and talked to the lady, and the lady was like, yeah, well, I think that it's what you owe or whatever. And Deb said, no, here's what I think. And Deb figured it out for her. She said, you charged me for an existing patient. I paid for it. Then when I left, you charged me as a new patient.
So there's 2 charges for seeing me 1 time. Now I know everybody wants to get a sneak peek of it, but you know.
So now she has to call you back.
Well, I don't know why you would put somebody in charge of billing department that just can't correct the mistake themselves, but she had to send it on to investigation department. And then once it's corrected, she's going to call me back. Doesn't that seem like double the work?
And let's just bet you're not going to get a phone call back.
No. So they're paying that employee to do double the work. Why don't they just get one good employee that they trust to run the department and let her take care of it?
And they won't have to send it to the investigations department. I'm going through messages and I just got this, so I thought I would just share because it's a normal one that I get a lot. I loved finding out what type of dog she was. It was so worth the money, and I don't know why. I think it's just knowing. I also got this message a couple weeks ago, and I totally forgot to share it, and I wanted to pass it along. We tried Cook's Venture, I would say a month or 2 ago. A lot of people don't know that most of the chicken that you get like in the grocery store is raised to grow. It's a breed that grows really fast and really big, so they can, and you can tell by the look and the taste of it. Cook's Ventures chickens are called the Pioneers, and they are raised like out in the wild, letting them graze and eat whatever they want. There are no antibiotics ever. But I wanted to share that because I love that so much. We cook with that chicken all of the time. I'm going to put my link here because my code is still active. Deb and Danelle, I believe, will get you $50 off your order, but let me check and I'll write that down. I just updated on the feed a new reel that gave a little bit of the progress today, and when we get home, I will show you in stories. We went to Titus's T-ball game. It was so cute. We just got home and Deb had to get on her little scooty because they fixed it today, she and one of our friends. I'm just gonna have to talk loud because she's working. But they got all the rest of the trim around the windows. They got, I'll go up there on the porch here in a second, but they got all of this framed. They framed up the screen porch, and then there's no screen in it yet, but they added these boards on the outside to take off and put the screen in and then put back on. We obviously have to get a screen door, but I want a swing here and just a couple of chairs, and it's just going to be such a nice little space. These porch columns are going to get painted, but they trimmed around the bottom and the top. They did such a good job. They framed, or they put in these pocket door frames, or pocket door, whatever they're called, here in the entryway, which I'm going to love. They framed this fireplace in the living room. What else did they do? Oh, they changed this doorway. Remember this one up here? It was supposed to be an outside door, an outside slider. So the plans, I think, still said pocket door. So they redid this. So we will have a door here and a door here to close in the middle. I think they trimmed, yeah, they trimmed out this porch, or these porch columns. I forgot, a couple people asked what this was, and we are going to landscape. Just put dirt in here, and I want to add a bunch of hydrangeas in here, and then landscape all around here.
Don't forget the little things in life that make you happy. Yeah. Don't